Hello everyone, hope you're all well. I'm doing my highly requested sort of daytime look that I've been wearing a lot recently. Very sort of smudgy, black and brown colours, but very suitable I think for the daytime. It looks quite unkempt and very messy, the sort of looks I like for the sort of makeup looks I do tend to go for most of the time because I'm not a huge kind of eyeliner person, and it's very quick. It's just me obviously explaining things, so it takes a little bit longer. And also tell me if you guys decide to try it out. I'd love to know how it goes for all of you. I hope you enjoy. So I already have my base on. I'm wearing my Mercier mineral powder, and it also has SPF in it, so that's why I'm wearing it. I don't have a really good sunscreen that isn't greasy and won't really break me out, so if any of you guys can recommend any good ones, can you please tell me below? I'm going to be out in the sun today, so little ramble over. So I'm wearing that. I'm wearing my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer under my eyes and on any blemishes, and yeah, that's it. I also use the Lasting Perfection Concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. I've been wearing that a lot recently. I just use that because it's easy to reach. I'm already using it for my concealer, so I might as well put it on my eye. I'm doing that sort of a little bit elongated, very smudgy underneath smoky eye today that I've been wearing in some of my videos. So I'm using a mixture of drugstore and high-end products, just everything I would actually genuinely use. In case any of you guys are wondering, my brushes are from the Academy of Freelance Makeup. I bought a set from them, so I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm taking Shroom by MAC, which is just a sort of champagne colour, which you guys can see is well loved. I'm just going to put this all over my lids. In case anyone is wondering, my nail polish is Revlon Minted. I've had it for about a year, I think. I wore it all of last summer, so like that. And I probably concentrate the most product just underneath my brow bone. Then I'm taking a sort of fluffy blending brush. This is from number 7. I have my 217 as well, but this sort of distributes the colour a little bit softer, so that's why I'm using it. And I'm taking Milk Chocolate by Natural Collection, tapping off the excess. And I'm finding the hollow of my crease and just outlining it very softly. I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm just presuming all of you guys know what I mean by hollow of crease, la 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 la. If you feel that isn't blended enough, just take a fluffy brush. I tend to do this just because I like everything to be really soft. Then I'm taking a gel liner. I do like to put my gel liner or eyeliner first, so take your favourite eye kohl, gel liner, whatever you use for your waterline. And I'm just going to put this on my waterline and tight line. I think tight lining is really important. Tight lining is when you fill in the top waterline of your eye, just sort of up there. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that too. Key with this look is to put a teeny tiny bit more inside this little inner corner, because I think it sort of elevates the eye a little bit. I'm not putting any extra product in, I'm just taking what's already on the brush. So I've gone in quite far in there. So I've decided to zoom into my eye just because I have had so many questions asking me, how do you get that smokiness under your eye? I look tired when I do it, and again, I think with this the key is blending and starting out with much softer colours and then building them up to darker. So I'm taking a pencil brush. Again, this is from my Academy of Freelance Makeup set, but number 7 do one. And I'm taking that chocolate brown from Natural Collection that I already used on the brush, and I'm softly going to go underneath my eye with this. And I do bring it in. Again, if you feel like this is going to really close up your eye, don't go inside here too much, but this is going to be smudgy and smoky in there, so just bear that in mind. Whenever I watch someone else's makeup tutorials, I always take little bits from it, so don't take my makeup too literally. Take little bits from it that you like and add them to your makeup look. And yeah, I just don't think you need to be too... You don't have to copy everything I do or use the same products. Now I'm taking my blending brush and I'm smoking that out. My eyeshadows do go quite far down, but that is just how I like it. So as you can see, it is quite a warm brown. I haven't used a very cool brown. I think that's also important. If you feel like you have dark circles or you feel like this look won't look that nice on you, start out with warmer colours and see how that looks on you and how you like it. Then I'm taking a flat top brush, an angled one would do just fine. And I'm taking this Bourjouis eyeshadow, which I absolutely love. Looks like this. And it's called Intense Black #1. And mine is very old. And it kind of reminds me of something like a cake liner. So I'm taking the little brush in there. And again, if you're one of those people who is scared of smudginess under your eye, this is a really good trick to use. Use a really thin brush and push that black where your bottom lashes would be. And concentrate the most colour out there in the outer corner. So I'm concentrating the most colour right here. And then dragging it. Like so. Then I'm taking my pencil brush and I haven't added any colour to this, I'm just smudging. And I'm bringing it in. And if you feel like the colour is a little bit too intense for you, add some more chocolate brown. And smudge. This is all about layering. Obviously it's taken me a little bit longer because I'm explaining. Then take the flat top brush again. And I'm just going to go really close to my top lash line. But I'm not going in there. I personally don't love a full liner look on me. And I'm going to drag it out a tiny bit. I'm not making a wing, so to speak. I'm just sort of smudging. And then I'm taking my pencil brush, closing my eye and smudging. You can also take your fingers and just blend that softly. Like that. And then taking my fluffy brush again and blending. This look is all about blending. You're not even adding any more colours, you're just blending what's already there. I like my brow quite highlighted, so I'm using my Bourjouis white eyeshadow that I love so much on a fluffy brush. And just highlighting under my brow bone. I never ever take my white under there, I literally put it under the arch of my brow. Concentrating the most colour here and then feathering out. And I'm going to add mascara. I've spoken about this in probably like 4 videos. I love this mascara so much. The wand is huge and I'm not going to lie, it's quite hard to get into the little inner crevices, but once you have, wow, this mascara is just amazing. And I'll actually show you the application. So curl your eyelashes. So I'm taking the mascara. As you can see, the wand is huge. I love mascara, so I do add a lot, and my sister always laughs at me. But I mean, look at that already. And with this look, I do say put mascara on your bottom lashes too. Well, I like to. I think it adds to the smokiness. So that's the mascara on. That's about 3 coats. I do like a lot of mascara even in the daytime. I know lots of people don't. It's just what I like. Now skin. I'm taking my Bourjouis chocolate bronzer in 52. Again, I've spoken about this. On a fluffy brush. And I tap off the excess on the lid. Suck in my cheeks. I'm not contouring, so to speak, with this, but just lightly brushing this all over. And if you guys have noticed, I'm wearing my bikini on in this video. You guys probably noticed at the beginning because I'm gonna get some sun today. And you're probably like, why are you wearing makeup? Because I wanted to do this tutorial. And I have time today. So that's why. Fish pout. Can I just say something to you guys? I have been getting a hell of a lot of Kate Middleton comments lately. And I just don't look like Kate Middleton. I really don't look like her. My family takes the mickey out of me as well about it now. Please tell me I don't look like her. I don't know. I don't even know whether to take it as a compliment or not. It's just like, thanks. Now I'm gonna get even more. But now I'm taking my absolute most favourite blusher. I highly recommend this blusher by MAC, and I don't hear a lot about it, and it's called Melba. And it's a gorgeous kind of perfect peachy coral colour, peachy pink. I'm taking it on the fluffy brush. And this is a gorgeous colour for like spring. Smiling. I don't put it right on the apple. You guys probably won't even be able to see. I love this colour. And I do drag it up a little bit. And for lips, I'm wearing Hue by MAC already a little bit. And I actually had a question yesterday regarding nude lipsticks and how I put them on, and I tend to sort of dab. Like so. Because then you don't get that little white residue, which kind of sucks. And then I'm using this Revlon lip gloss, which I said in my last video is really comparable to Ample Pink Plush Gloss by MAC, and it has this sort of little applicator wand, which I actually really like. This is a little bit darker than I'd normally go for, but I really like it. And then I'm lightly filling in my brows with my amazing eyes pencil. This is actually an eyeliner, but it's quite ashy and I like it. And I'm just filling in my brows. I don't have my spoolie with me, but just imagine that I do. And that's the look. It's quite kind of messy, smudgy, just how I like it really. And glossy lips, peachy, bronzed cheeks. I'm not very good at describing these sort of things, and yeah, that's it really. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I've been wearing this look a hell of a lot. Also, if you don't want to use lip gloss, use this 17 lipstick by Beehive. I kind of alternate between gloss and this lipstick. So I hope that shows you guys a bit of the technique I use to get that sort of underneath smudginess. Just sort of try and build it up slowly, don't rush with it and go in with some black. So I'm going to go out and enjoy the sun. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!